Good morning, everybody. This is Cooking with Chef Skeezy, and happy 4th of July. As you can see, I have my flag hat on, getting ready for some good barbecue. But first, I want to do another cutting demonstration on some fruit. I'm going to do cantaloupe, I'm going to do a watermelon, I'm going to do a pineapple, show you the correct way. And I'm also going to show you some ways that I like to do things. Now first, I'm going to start off with this pineapple. I'm going to show you how to trim it up, make it real nice and easy. And it's going to be about the same step for this cantaloupe. Honeydew is the same way. That's why I didn't do the honeydew, but I'll show you. And then I'll finish up with the watermelon and show you how I like to do it. You could also do it the same way that I'm going to show you how to do the cantaloupe. But I'm going to show you a little bit different way and show you Chef Skeezy's way. We put it on the line every single time. Okay, everybody. Now this is your pineapple. So what you want to do is you basically want to grab it about right here and just give it a twist. Take that straight off. Okay. Just set that to the side for a second. And now what you want to do is you want to cut the bottom off and the top off. Well, I just did the opposite way, but that's okay. All right. All right. Now, basically what you want to do is you could basically see where the rind or the outside of the pineapple meets the inside. And basically what you want to do is you want to cut it behind there. You don't want to leave any of those like little pits in there, like right there, because when you're chewing it, it'll, you know, get tough and you'll have to spit it out. All right. Now, as you can see, you see where I cut and really didn't leave anything behind. And as you can see they're all here. You don't want to cut too much off. You don't want to really waste your money. So then you come right behind here. Come straight down. And basically you want to do a curving motion. You don't want to go straight down. You'll cut off too much. So you kind of want to go with how the pineapple is shaped, like so. And I'm taking it slow so you all can see exactly how I do it. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do these things in a matter of seconds. Okay, like so. Now, you just want to go back. If you have, you know, a couple left behind, you just come and trim those up. Okay. Alright, and that'll be good. Now, if you're wondering to yourself if I'm going to use a core or not, I'm not. I do have a core, but a lot of times in the pineapple, the core is a lot bigger than most of the ones that I use, or the standard ones, I guess I should say. So what I'm going to do is show you how to cut around the core and still keep most of your product. And basically what you want to do is this right here, if you can see, is very hard. That'll be your core. And basically, you want to cut around it, and I'll show you how to do so. Okay, so you'll come about right there. You don't want to come in too close because it's still hard near the core, see? And if you look here, see how easy that goes in versus that? Okay, so now you want to come in about here, cut straight down. Okay. Then I like to come right back on this side. Come straight down. Then come to this side. Come to this side. But still don't throw this away. It's still a little bit there that you could save for yourself. That's what I normally like to do. Eat on that. Then you'll just come and you know, if you want to dice it up, you'll just do it like this. Okay, just like this. All right, like so. Now, I'm going to show you something for presentation. Now, if you want to go above and beyond and you think you're a culinary scholar now, and you want to do your party, you want to cut it on the bias or like on the slant, like so. And you want to do slices. Makes it stand out from, you know, a home cook or a home chef, whatever you want to call it. All right. Now, then you take it just like this. And see, then you can layer all your different fruits and have nice, beautiful colors and a very nice presentation. If you want to, you know, kind of curve it a little bit, you can do so as well. But, you know, I'll save that for a different video. But I just want to give you an idea of things that you can do and how just simple techniques can change the whole presentation of what you're doing. All right, now next we're going to do your cantaloupe. Now, for your cantaloupe, you're going to need a bowl and a spoon, and I'll show you why in just a second. You're going to do the exact same with honeydew. It's the exact same, and I'm going to show you the same way how to either dice it or slice it up nice for presentation, like I did with the pineapple. So same thing. Cut the top and the bottom off. And you want to do that so when you set it up, you know, it's stable. You don't want it rocking everywhere. Don't really worry about taking the sticker off. I mean, you can if you want to, but I'll show you. You're going to cut behind that anyway, so I never do. So, same thing like how we did the pineapple. Now, what you want to do is cut straight down. Okay? Now, this is when your bowl and your spoon is going to come into place. So, basically what you want to do is bring it over here. Now, a lot of people like to try to do it over the trash can. Do not do it over the trash can, because if you drop it in, you wasted your fruit. You don't want to have that whole thing and waste your money. So, I always do it over the bowl. That way, if it falls straight in the bowl. And then you just take your spoon like so. And with a spoon, you get less waste. Some people like to use like a scoop, like an ice cream scoop or something. But a lot of times you tend to get more of the product out that way rather than just seeds. Okay. Then we'll do the same thing with the other half. Okay, now you can discard this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is cut it in half again. So which will basically give you a quarter. Now, this is a little trick that I've learned. You want to cut it right about here so you could get both of those corners off. And don't worry, we're not going to throw anything away. I'm going to get it like that. So once again, you want to stabilize it because you always want to be safe. So, then we're going to come like so. Very similar to the pineapple. Once you, you know, get the seeds and stuff out. That's the main difference. Okay. Now, we'll do the same with this one. Once again, come about right here. You want to get both of those peaks off. Cut it straight down. Nice and stable. All right, just put that to the side for right now. Okay. Okay. Now that one's done. Now, I'm going to show you the presentation side. Okay, now, come straight down again, cut it into a quarter. Do the same thing as if you were going to dice it. Then just like the pineapple, you come on the bites, just like so. Try to keep them all the same size. Then you just fan it out, just like the pineapple. Now you see how good that looks? Now we're going to do the watermelon. Now, same thing as the rest. Cut the bottom. Now be careful, make sure you have a good grip because the skin on the watermelon is thicker than all of the ones we did before. Okay, now put those to the side. Okay, now you could do it one or two ways. You could do it how we did before and do it just how we did the cantaloupe and the pineapple, but I'm going to show you the way that I really like to do it. Okay, so I cut it straight down. Like so. Do a little bit on this. Alright. Now put one off to the side. Oh, and I'm glad that I just seen that. One thing you want to do when you have a cutting board, you want to put a wet rag underneath so it doesn't slide while you're cutting it. It'll keep it nice and sturdy. You know, you don't want the reason you cut yourself is because the board slid or something. So now what I like to do is I like to cut it in quarters like so. Alright, then I like to cut it straight down till you get to the rind. Straight down till you get to the rind. Then one more time. And you just base this off of how big that you want your pieces for your fruit salad or whatever you have. And you just come straight down. And normally I cut it straight in the bowl, but for instructional purposes, I'm going to cut it straight on the board. And now, it's just a matter of cutting it straight down. And see, now you get your nice dices of fruit. Now, the trick is, when you get down to this area, you just want to kind of go with the flow of the rind. And just curve it. Okay, and then watch your fingers. Alright. Put that to the side. Now, just do the same thing. So you want to do one slit. One more. Then this one. And once again, you just come the opposite way until you get to the rind. Okay. Okay. Cut it straight down. One more time. Then you want to come straight below. And as you can see when I'm cutting right at that rind. You don't want to go underneath, but you don't want to come up too far because you don't want to leave too much of the fruit behind. Okay, like so. When you get to the edge, always watch your fingers. Okay. Alright, y'all, I have a bonus for you. And I'm going to show you how to do a kiwi. Have some kiwis around. So basically, you're going to do the same thing. Okay, cut it at the top, cut it at the bottom. Get right beneath the skin. And just follow the flow of the fruit. Sorry if you leave a little behind. You can always come back and clean that up, later. Okay. So. Now,